Tem 2 fundo.
O que tem aí? Eles estão perto!
É meu! Fui o primeiro a achar!
Ok, vamos sair daqui.
Pare de brigar por skins no jogo. Use um código para ganhar 3 caixas grátis e um bônus. Acesse a Hellcase.
Fala galera da Dust2 Brasil, sou o Vitor Porto, conversar com o Flamez, jogador da Vitality, também campeão da IEM Kraków. So, Flamez, you guys won IEM Katowice last year, and now IEM Kraków. How's this feeling? What a year, right?
It's crazy that it begins again with the same trophy. I'm very happy with how it was won. I think Zaiwu played great, and it shows again that he's the GOAT. And I'm happy that we played like a very competitive final. I think Furia played really good, and for us, losing that Mirage was kind of tough because it was like our map, it felt like, because we were leading so much and we're playing so good. So I'm happy that we came back and came really strong, beat a team that is really good, because, whatever people want to say, they have been, in the last 6-7 tournaments, they have been constantly showing up in the semis, in the finals, and winning a lot of trophies. So I think they fully deserve to be in the final. I think we'll see them a lot more this year. We'll meet them more this year. But I'm happy that in this meeting we win.
And you're talking about losing the Mirage. I wanted to ask you, how was it, the reset, to lose and after losing Mirage the way it was, and being able to reset and start really well at Inferno?
Well, it was tough. I'll be honest. We were pretty mad that we gave them the win like that, because we didn't play as we know. We didn't do what we needed to do to win, and so we're pretty mad. But we came outside and we talked with each other and we said to each other, guys, it's all good. Like, it's their map pick. We played competitive. We know we could have won. We put it in behind us, and we focus on the next map, which is ours, Inferno. But so. Quite a situation that you kind of have to reset the moment you enter the server and you see Inferno T-side starts, and I think that's exactly what was done. And the game was not easy at all, but I'm happy that we got it to our side.
And Vitality has a lot of qualities. I wanted to know which was the best quality you guys had today to be able to win these finals in 3-1.
I think individual skill, it helped a lot today that a lot of players were on. Apex was shooting good. Zaiwu, we don't need to talk about him. I was individual playing well. Everybody has his moments in the game, and that's kind of like exactly what is also this roster can do. But on the other end, it's the energy that we bring. I think the communication was really good today. We always knew and always had an idea to do, and that's exactly why I think.
And for the side of Furia, what do you think they missed today? Because they won Vitality last year 2 times. What do you think they missed it today from these 2 matches to not be able to win you guys again?
Well, I think it's the first final that's that big. I think it's they obviously possibly felt the pressure, and maybe they played a bit different than what they play, and maybe some of the players didn't realize that. I think to some extent, like when you play a tournament like at that level and you play the final, 1 or 2 teammates can play slightly different, and it changes a lot in the game that you do. And I felt like they played a bit different than what they usually do. Not the plan, but just like the individuals and what they're doing. I think it was kind of tough, and also it's tough for them because we won a lot of clutches today. We won a lot of those rounds that usually they go 50-50, so it's a bit tough. But obviously in Chengdu they beat us, and it was also very close, and both teams kind of knew it could go both ways. So I think Furia today were a little bit off, but they also need this experience going forward, because to some extent you'd be happy to lose Kraków if you know you're going to win the major. So for them it's a big plus that they're still performing constantly, and it's just them. I think they have a good roster, and you don't need to talk much about them, because you've seen they didn't have a superstar when they got the roster, and they made superstars. They made stars in the roster. Fallen has been playing great. Keserato and Yuri are also like really good. So this roster has everything to do to succeed and win trophies, and this is exactly the year that's going to be their challenge, their test, because it's not easy to win nowadays with the amount of teams in the top.
And Vitality is the team that you won all big tournaments in your career. When you joined them back in 2023, was you expecting to have such good results?
I never expected to have any good. I didn't even think this would be my trophy cabinet in the end of 21 years old. I'm happy I got it. but on the other end, you can make more and more and more. I didn't expect that, and Navi offered me before Vitality, and I was thinking in 2024, they won the major, maybe I should have joined Navi, but I was right with my decision because I think this is an amazing team. There's a good family to grow with, and even if you lose and even if you win, we learn a lot with each other, and we are a big family.
And also, you guys are going to have PGL Cluj Napoca now. Also, probably one more trophy in mind for you.
Well, obviously, we want to get as many as we can. You never know in CS. You know, like Apex always says that to us. He won 14 years in a row a trophy, but you never know when's the next time you're going to be on stage. You don't know what life is going to provide you. You know, it's tough to say that, but you can end your career in like a few days from your peak to many reasons. So we want to enjoy as much as we can, and obviously winning trophies is what makes us the most happy. So we obviously want to try to accomplish as much as we can, and this opportunity with such a great roster is not going to come many times in our life. So we got to use it and squeeze all the lemons.
And was it more special winning the first Krakow?
Yes, it's way. I don't know. For me, this one felt so unique, so different than Katowice as well, in a good way. So I'm just happy that we won it. This one feels unique. This one feels special, and I'm happy that we were part of it.